think we're good. Yeah, I didn't shave. I shaved 2 days ago. Are we good? Audio's good. You guys can hear me. We're streaming live. It's all good. So anyway, it's the New Year's Eve episode, and I have so much to show you. I was going to run down my my Christmas stuff that I got for Christmas. Ooh. Oh, wow. Just made it. It's pretty hot. Sorry about that. I need that cough button. Okay, here's the cough button. Ready? That works. I have to get used to using that little mute button thing. Okay. So there's so much to show you. I'm not going to show you what I got for Christmas. Not today. A lot of it's going to be shown on the show. I got, like, as you guys know, I got the new Rachel Ray pans. Did you guys know that? The whole set selection, and I'm going to be using her cookware throughout the whole year. So you're going to see a lot of orange on my show. She got the silicone handles, and it all goes in the oven, and it's all good and happy and wonderful. So we're going to try that out. We're going to put it through the ringer. She's got some cool utensils. They're all silicone, 100% silicone utensils. It's a hard silicone though, and they have little cutouts that just clip right on the side of the pot that you're stirring. So you stir and you clip it, and you just leave it right there. Very, very cool design. And what else? And I got some product review stuff, and so you'll be seeing it as time goes on. I didn't want to just dump all these, hey, look what I got for Christmas, blah, 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 you know. A lot of it's going to be on the show. I got some clothes, and what else did I get? I got the Farmer's Wife cookbook. I guess back in the old days, there was a magazine called Farmer's Wife. Anyway, it's old-time recipes, so I'm going to dig those out. That's going to be interesting. That's behind me over there. And I love rummaging through, like, 1950, something, 57 cookbooks or whatever. You go to, like, garage sales and you see an old cookbook, and you're like, wow. I even have up there, I have the red, see the red book right there? That's a reprint of the very first Betty Crocker cookbook. It has all the original recipes from the very first Betty Crocker. I've had that for over a year, almost 2 years. I haven't even cooked out of it yet. I've been dying to cook out of that. So these are things that I want to do in the new year. I want to do some old-time recipes, things that our grandparents used to cook. I want to do some new recipes. There's so much I want to do in the new year. I'm so excited. I want to do harder recipes, something a little more, some fancier dishes. I want to do a series on sauces. I think we have. I know it's not raining. Something just fell outside, but it's like completely blue sky. So I don't know what just fell. Maybe it was a bird up on the roof or something. Something just fell again. What is that? I live in a crazy state, California. We're all sickos. Okay. So anyway, so it's gonna be a cool year. I'm gonna reach out, like I say, harder recipes. I want to do sauces. There's so many sauces, and I think sauces, there's either seasoning or sauces when it comes to food. You either season it or you sauce it. So we know the seasoning. I've been using seasoning and herbs and spices and all that always on the show, but I just learned how to do the hollandaise sauce in a blender. I did a hollandaise sauce, and it didn't come out thick enough. There were a few reasons why, and you guys gave me some great tips. But the blender process just seems like super simple. Oh, I got one of those emulsifiers? Where it's just like a stick and you go and it mixes stuff. I'm not getting a KitchenAid. I didn't get one. I'm never probably going to buy a KitchenAid until I have my studio kitchen or I move to a bigger kitchen. I just don't have room for a KitchenAid. And I'm just not willing to drop $400 or $500 on a KitchenAid mixer. Not right now. I don't do enough KitchenAid work. I don't bake a lot or use doughs a lot, that kind of stuff. I know what you're saying. Oh, if you had one, you'd do more, huh? Okay, so let's check out the We have a few moderators, but let's check out the comments real quick. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. They're still messed up. If I refresh the comment page, it logs me out of YouTube and I have to re-sign in and look at your posts. Come on. And then when I sign out the show, I can't reply to any of your comments. Let's see. Let's see here. Refresh your browser. I did the Control F5, Jack. Where can I send you the best recipe for chocolate cake? Look at you guys giving them the answer already. Yeah, if you don't know already, I have a personal Facebook page. I have a Facebook show page. I have a personal Google Plus page. I have a Google Plus show page. I have a Twitter page. Anywhere. You can email me through my website, thebestsauces.com. There's a million ways to get it to me. Just find one of my social media website or emails. I'm all over the place. Why doesn't the stream work for you? Kevin, I'm not sure. I hope you get that fixed, though, buddy. All right. When are you going to Gordon Ramsay Burger again? I'll be visiting that every time I go out to Vegas. I'll go to Gordon Ramsay's Burger and try something new. But speaking of burgers, by the way, Burger Wars is we got another episode coming up, and I think it's New Year's Eve. And as you know, LBS in Las Vegas at the Red Rock Casino is our current winner, and they have a burger called the Perfect Burger. And it definitely was the perfect burger. It was a great burger, amazing, had an onion marmalade to die for. It's going up against a place called The Counter. People have been telling me to go to this place. I'm like, okay. I went to this place. This place is rocking. And I'm not going to tell you if it wins or loses. But on New Year's Eve, join me New Year's Eve because, the day of New Year's Eve. It airs in the morning on Jack on the Go. And we're putting The Counter up against LBS. And it's a mind-blowing burger that we make. It's a really good burger. So you'll see though. I don't know if it's going to beat the Perfect Burger because it's the Perfect Burger, but we will find out. So be watching that on New Year's Eve. Also on New Year's Eve, I have Chef Matt is opening up his own cooking school. In fact, it's open already. But I went down there and I filmed it before he opened, and it's pretty cool. Students can go in there, chefs can go in there and get certified. I'm not going to tell you about it because I tell you about it in the video. I don't want to ruin the video. Oh. Okay, so we go to his cooking school and he teaches us how to make jambalaya. And oh my goodness, it was so good. If you can do this recipe, he's so talented. You guys, he's got that big beard and the scruffy hair and all that, and everybody's like, is he homeless? No, he was the youngest certified chef ever. At age 18, he was certified to be as an executive chef, and that's amazing. So he's brilliant. He knows his food. He's got his own line of pasta. We'll be talking about another time. He's just really branching out. I'm happy for him. Anyway, so he teaches us how to do jambalaya. Be ready for that. If you don't know what jambalaya is, it's kind of like a paella. If you don't know what paella is, it's kind of like jambalaya. You'll see in the video. All right, so let's check real quick. You're watching. It'll sign me out again. I always refresh the page. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Howdy. How are you doing, Jack? Just got in. Looks like Yugi 4000 just joined us. I'm doing really good. I have my Geek Gamer wristband from Loot Crate. I like Loot Crate. I joined Loot Crate for just the shirts. And this isn't a Loot Crate shirt, by the way, but I think is it a Loot Crate? Where did I get this shirt? I got this for Christmas. I saw it, and I don't remember if it was Loot Crate or not, or if it was Shirt Woot. Was it Shirt Woot? I don't know. It's hard to find my size, so when I find a place that carries my size, I go with it. Alrighty, where are we going to go next? Oh, alright, let me show you what I bought. This is something I bought. This is fun. Oh, and this was one of the things I bought right here. See, my new YouTube coffee mug. Isn't that cool? One of the other things I'm going to do in the new year, I'm just going to start rattling off New Year things that I want to do. And if you want to post New Year things that you want to do, number one, I want to be less negative, less complaining, and less angry. And I know you guys don't see the angry side of me, but, there are times I get upset, and I shouldn't. I need to learn to deal with people and crowds and, stuff like that. I'm not going to go down that road, but when you live in California, it's heavily populated with a bunch of people who only care about themselves, so it's hard to live in that environment. Other places, they wave to you, they hug you, you're instant friends. Here in California, it's completely different. We don't know what that means, and if you're in the city or suburbs and stuff, it's just like every man for himself. Every parking spot's taken. Everybody's fighting to get into the restaurant. Everybody's trying to get their tables. Everybody's trying to get into Walmart. Everybody's trying to get everywhere. So you're always clashing. It's a tough place. So I'm going to be nicer. No more. I'm trying not to complain at all. I did pretty good. Remember when I stopped complaining on Facebook? I tried not to complain. There will be times that I'll post things that bother me or I'm upset about. It's only to support the cause. Or draw attention to something. So there's a little bit, it's a fine line. Complaining is just complaining. I don't like talk radio because they complain and they never give you a solution. If I went back into radio, I would do talk radio, and if I complained about something, I'd make sure I had some suggestions on how to fix it. Just going on the radio complaining, like Ken and Dave, I think it is, or Ken and John. Oh, it's Ken and John, I think, here in LA. They did blah, 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 and they just complain, Obamacare, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, how about you give us some answers? How about you sit down and think how to fix it? That's how I would do it. Okay, so look at this. I just got this. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I love it. Got Google on the side. Nice. It's kind of large, so it kind of sits on my head pretty big. There's that. Here's something I'll never wear in California, but maybe twice a year. And that is, whoops. I haven't taken the tag off yet. Got my YouTube beanie or skull cap or whatever you guys are calling it this week. I've got this. Isn't that cool? You like that? Nice. And the good news is, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you can all buy this stuff. So, I know you want mine, but you're not getting it. And then I got another one of these YouTube caps so I can wear it all the time. YouTube gave me 2 hats, and I very seldom wear them because I don't want them to get dirty or worn out or whatever. This one, I can wear all the time and let it get thrashed. That's why I bought it, so I can get it messy and dirty on Jack on the Go, whatever. Are you ready for my favorite one? This is my favorite hat. Right there, baby. See that? That's the, oops, I hate the camera, it's backwards. That's my new Android hat. That's right. For all you Android fans out there. You just go to the Google store, look it up on the internet. They have all this stuff and so much more. You have no idea. Like I say, I would have bought Google shirts and YouTube shirts and stuff, but I can't find my size, so I have to deal with hats and socks and wristbands and whatever. So let's put this down here. So let me know which one of those you like best. You can go to the Google store and pick it up yourself. Reasonable prices, not ridiculous. So. And I'm not getting paid to mention them, by the way. I just, if I ever get paid to mention anything, guys, it'll be called a sponsor. Audible.com is a sponsor of my show, okay? They love my show, and they just signed on to be, and they only do a couple videos a month sponsorship, but they're so happy with me, and I'm so happy with them, I dig on Audible. And this isn't a plug. I'm not getting paid to say this either. But they just signed on through March 2014. Isn't that cool? And I'm one of the few they stuck with. They did a lot of YouTubers, and they didn't, and they really liked the fact that I like them, and they like my show a lot. So it's kind of a good fit. So anyway, and I'm going to be announcing a new Audible book, a new series. I'm going to start reading fiction in 2014. I never got into fiction. Never, 5,000 Shades of Grey or whatever you guys read out there, the Hobbit and that kind of stuff. there's a new series I just discovered, and there's 3 books in the series. So I'll let you guys know on the show exactly what it is. All right, so let's talk. Did I do my football picks? I'll do those later. Let's just get into New Year's Eve. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, by the way. I hope it was safe. I hope it was wonderful. I hope you didn't have too many family fights. And I hope that you contemplated how the year was and how you are and all that good stuff. Because this episode's about being better. This episode's about thinking about next year. 2014, pick one thing. Start today. Don't even wait for the new year. Start today and be a better person. I don't care what it is. I have to tell you, there is something that's really easy to do once you get started doing it. It's hard to start. You should just say hi to everybody. Seriously. When you walk in a store, hey, how you doing? Hi. Hey, good morning. Try that. It's crazy. And I don't mean constantly if you're in a crowd just rattling it off. But everybody you see, try it for one day. Try it for one day, and you will see a face change. You will see a person's face from this to, oh, hey, good morning. You know, it's a surprise. At least where I live, it's a surprise. Where you live, it may be natural. Like in the South, they do that all the time. I mean, your waitress will go, hey, honey, how are ya? And they'll give you a hug. You're like, who are you? But just that's something simple. And I'm telling you, it works. It works for yourself. It makes you feel better. It works for other people. And then things start to change in your life. It's crazy. So there's one thing everybody can do. Greet people. Look them in the eye. Treat them like they're as important as you are. It's tough. I tried it. It's really hard to start, but once you start, it gets easier. It's like working out. It's like whatever, eating healthy. Once you get into it, you get into it. All right. Next week, we're going to be talking on the live show. Jack Jr. is going to come in. I'm hooking up my PlayStation 4 today. I've already seen some of it, but I haven't played on it yet long enough. Jack's been playing Xbox One. He has a lot of complaints about Xbox One, and he seems really bummed about getting it for Christmas, so he started saving his money, and he's saving up for a PS4. And I'll let him explain that next week. But he played, what game did he play? Rise, Son of Rome? Yeah, Rise, Son of Rome. He played that thing, knocked it out. It's like a really short game, and it's like top dollar, and it's on the new next generation. And anyway, he played it in 6 hours. He was like, Dad, that was it. He started it over again same day. So I'm like, dude, try something else. So we'll give you his thoughts on Xbox One. He's been playing for a while. And I won't tell you any more than that because he has a lot of things he wants to say. What else? And then I'll tell you about the PS4 because I'll be playing with it all week. I'm going to hook it up today. I have Killzone. I already played Battlefield 4 on 360, but I have it for the PS4. And then I have Need for Speed, Rivals. So I got a few games to try out. And I'll let you know. I did play. Is it FIFA or FIFA? Is it FIFA? I don't even know how to pronounce it because I don't ever played it before. But I told you guys I would start looking into soccer a little bit more. So I played that. That was kind of cool. Realistic, very realistic. They did a nice job on that game. So that's about it. All right, let's see if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna go here. Probably get logged out. Oh no, I didn't. Let me jump down. Didn't Jack say that he was going to be less angry last year for 2013? No. I did say I was going to stop posting negative stuff on social media. I'm not going to complain. You'd be surprised. Go look back at 2012, man. It was one big complaint fest. About beginning of summer, I think it was, that I said I was going to try and post just positive stuff. There are a few items that may have slipped through, but I've completely changed on social media and try not to engage. Politics and religion on social media is a mess. It's like you could say, hey, how you doing? Hey, I got some hand sanitizer. Hey, and somehow down in the thread it'll turn into God or Obama. I don't get it. I don't know what's up with the internet. Everybody likes to argue about politics and religion. Anyway, so I'm just not going to engage. So that's kind of how it went down. Have you played the PS4 yet, Jack? Yes, I played the soccer game, and I will be. Oh wow, what's it say? Wow, you're still wearing a T-shirt? I'm freezing over here. Greetings from Holland, Jack. It's 3 degrees Celsius over here. Well, just so you know, Christmas Day here was 80 degrees, and we were very disappointed. It was like one of the warmest Christmases we've had. Just miserable. We're still in the 80s. I don't know what's going on. So you can't say that we're in the dead of winter. We should be in the mid 60s, and we can't get out of this little heat spell. We got 81 coming up again on Thursday. I don't know what's going on. So we're anywhere between 75 and 84 has been like our weather. It is what it is. I have no idea why. We need the rain here in California, just like a lot of other places, and we're not getting it. So who knows? So yeah, I'm wearing a T-shirt. I'm in sweats right now, but I'm gonna go change into shorts as soon as this live broadcast is over. I have a lot to talk about, so let's jump to some more questions. If I don't answer your question, repost it later after I get off, and I'll answer it, or contact me. 2014, Jack will turn into vegetarian. No, I'm not ever going vegetarian. I'm just not. I don't have plans on it. I'm doing chicken and fish, as all of you know, October to February. When February 1st gets here, I'm checking my cholesterol. I've been doing poultry, chicken, turkey, and fish. So I've cut out red meat. It'll be like, October, November, December, January, February, all of October, all of November, all of December, all of January. There we go, 4 months. So 1/3 of the year, I cut out red meat and pork and all that. No hot dogs, no bacon, no pork sausage, no. I was eating a lot of that. I was eating a lot of beef. I cut it all out. So we're going to, and I took my cholesterol numbers, which I have somewhere. I'll get a copy from my doctor. And on the live show, I'm going to show you side by side the difference. We're going to see, does red meat and pork affect your cholesterol numbers? Is it needed? Is it helping in any way? Is it not helping? Did I lose? Now I'm just eating normal. I'm eating vegetables and starches and whatever, but I don't eat those meats. Now we're going to see. Did I lose weight just by doing this? I'm not doing anything else. Did I get healthier with my cholesterol levels? Did my sugar levels go down as a diabetic? I mean, we're going to see. I doubt it'll affect the sugar levels, but I just cracked my knuckle. Sorry. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm not going vegetarian. I have no plans or wishes to do that, except all of January from now on the Cooking with Jack show is healthy month, meaning all my dishes are going to be vegetarian. I have Playing with Your Food finally coming back. You guys have been begging for Playing with Your Food. And should I tell you what the next episode's going to be? Well, since we're doing Vegetarian Month, Playing with Your Food, we're going to look at fast food salads. Most of the time, they're horrid. They're horrible. But there are a few good salads. I'm going to try and find the best salads I can at 3 locations. And then we're going to break it down. We're going to spread out all the ingredients and look at it and look at the cost and decide, is this a good value? Is this not a good value? Did they charge me for extra dressing, or they just gave me an extra dressing? All that. It's going to be fun. Playing with your foods, fast food salads. I can't wait. Greetings from Holland. Time for dinner. Black bean burger with cheddar and jalapeno. Not bad. We've cut out, my wife and I are doing it together. We also cut out dairy. We don't order cheese on anything, and sometimes it'll slip through because we just don't realize it came with cheese. Most of the time we say hold the cheese. So cheese and milk we've also tried to avoid. So I just want to throw that out there. Hey Jack, maybe you could make a recipe for the farm burger at Gordon Ramsay's Burger. Hey, that's a great idea. Hung Lee said that I should recreate that burger. That'd be fun. Yeah, we did the Maximum Mexican Burger. I had Edgar and Joe come over, and that was a blast. That was a great burger. In the South, we're just too social, laugh out loud. Yes, you guys are. Yeah, the burger's awesome. Well, I don't go to the red streets, haha. No time for as a chef. Oh, you're a chef. Yugi 4000, are you a chef? I didn't know that. All right, in Argentina, if someone gives you a hug, check if you still have your wallet. Same with Italy. Just kidding. I have so many good friends in Italy. My bad. Did you say you'll be in Tennessee in January? I would love to have been in Tennessee by now, but right now my work and everything, we're still here in California. I'd love to live out there. That would be really cool, but I have no plans on moving right now. If I do move, I'll let you guys know. I also don't want to leave my kitchen. I mean, that kitchen's the show, you know what I'm saying? So I'd have to change kitchens. That's going to be weird. But no, right now we're living happy, and we're very blessed to have a place to live in California and jobs and everything. So we're not going to tempt fate and be greedy. And if it happens, it happens. And if not. We think Tennessee's beautiful, my wife and I, and someday would like to be living out there. And then I can go hunting and fishing, and I can get a pontoon and have parties on the pontoon. It'd be awesome. Laugh out loud. That's why I will never buy Xbox PS4 Life. Okay. And I think that's it. So let's go to the next topic real quick. See, it signed me out again. YouTube, get this fixed, please. Here's the other thing. How come there are some comments? You guys comment a lot on YouTube, right? You ever notice some people you can't reply to it? There's no reply on some people. Just in the regular YouTube videos of the world, I don't know what's going on. You would think somebody would know if that was existing. All right, packages arriving late. Huge issue this Christmas. Packages arrived late, and I'm reading the article, and the guy's like, yeah, I ordered a 60-inch Samsung Smart TV on Saturday, and it didn't get here by Tuesday. Dude, I'm sorry you were last-minute shopper, and Amazon guaranteed it and all that, but you know what? Try shopping earlier next year. In fact, I'm sure you will now that your TV didn't arrive in time for Christmas. But, if you're shopping the weekend before Christmas and you're upset that it didn't arrive, you need to reschedule your life. You're that person that wakes up the last second and is rushing to work. You need to wake up 10 minutes earlier. All right, so have a good New Year. See you next year, Jack. All right, Alan, I will be here all next year. Jack, you need to bring back the old stove. The old stove's dead, dude. There's nothing I can do about it. It wouldn't work. Yeah, it's gone. Negative 15 Celsius here? Oh, Digger Junior 024. I don't even know where you are. But I'm so sorry. And don't get me wrong, guys. I have warm weather. But I just want cooler weather for winter. I'm not looking for, like I said in a post, I'm not looking to live in liquid nitrogen. You guys live in some really cold areas. I'm not looking for that. Yeah, Playing With Your Food's coming back. So happy. Yes, it is. I am so excited. 165 degrees inside? I don't even know where that is. You kids are. Did I watch UFC? I almost bought it last night. I did not watch it. You're probably talking about, I don't know what number we're on. You say 168, I'll believe you. But yeah, I was almost going to say, hey, damn it, let's get... I like UFC, and now that they got the ladies smacking each other around, that's kind of, I don't know. Do you guys like that? I haven't even figured that out yet. In fact, I've never watched a match where two girls are fighting in UFC. But I know it exists now. I just don't know if that's something it's good or it's bad, or I don't know. But if people want to smack each other around, have at it. I'll watch. Let's see. Here in Nova Scotia. Oh, there you are. You're in Nova Scotia. 7 snowstorms so far, and we're getting another tonight. Yeah, Nova Scotia's way out there. Yeah, I mean, I hear ya. Subscribe to the Cooked by Julie channel. She has some great dishes. Thanks, Jack. No problem, Gene. If you didn't see my latest video, I partnered with Cooked by Julie, and we did each other's recipes. And she did an amazing job, and I did an okay job. But, that's me. I don't claim to be a chef. I'm just a regular guy. But she nailed it. She did a beautiful job. And she's a Jersey girl. She never tells you that, but I just wanted you guys to know. She's a Jersey girl. You can hear it, and she tries to hide the accent when she records her videos. It's so cute. But every so often you can hear that Jersey accent. It's kind of funny. All right. So Let's see. Oh, we did get a winner for the suction cup, the splash tablet, and I don't have that name, but we did finally get the winner from them. They had a winner, they just forgot to tell me. So we got and Louis Payano. The Mighty Mugs are going out. I'm mailing them out this week. I wanted to wait till after Christmas fiascos. I didn't want your stuff getting mixed up with all the lost packages. So that's cool. So we got winners for all the giveaways. New Year's Eve plans. What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? Post it right here. Let me know. What do you normally do? I get together with the family. We do a little spread of cold cuts, meats and cheeses, and I won't be doing cheese, but I'll have turkey and lettuce and tomato and onions and pickles and everything. Everything you can put on a sandwich will be laid out, and then you just go through and you make a sandwich, and then we're going to be watching movies. We may play a card game. We may play a domino game. Family gets together and we just hang out. Usually we start around 5 or 6 o'clock and we go all the way to midnight and we kiss and Happy New Year and all that good stuff. And then we just hit the sack and we wake up the next morning and it's a new year. And we get ready. And then we start doing all of our business garbage of ending our accounting books and all that stuff. That's always fun. But yeah, so at my house we just do games, movies, and food. A little bit of food set out. We'll have a couple bags, different flavored chips you can choose from. We'll have barbecue. We'll have some dips, and that's about it. Just sandwich, chips, and dips. So we keep it simple. We stay home. I have no urge to go to Times Square. I have no urge to go to Las Vegas. My oldest son, Garrett, he went to Las Vegas one time. It's about a 3.5 hour drive. It took him 10 hours. 10 hours to get from California to Vegas, or from our house to Vegas. And that's normally like 87 miles or 300 miles, something like that. So I'm like, no way. And it took him just as long to get home. I'm like, really? So I have no urge to do that. So be safe, whatever you guys are doing. Designated drivers. I hate to tell you, but you can have fun without drinking. I've done it. It works. It's okay. And get creative. Make some other drinks. Make sure if you're the designated driver, make sure you order whatever you want that's non-alcoholic and live it up. When I was DJing nightclubs and when I was single and I would see like a girl that I was interested in meeting, most DJs in the booth would send drinks. They'd send alcohol. They would send, shots to the table or something, right? I refused to do that. I didn't want to be that. I thought that was kind of scummy. Giving a woman alcohol just sends the wrong message. It's like, really? So I would have the kitchen make a big, huge ice cream sundae, and I would send it at the table. And I have to tell you something. It worked better than anything at the bar that you could send over there. A big ice cream sundae, and if her girlfriends were with her, they all were happy and they all loved you. And oh my God, and you bring a bunch of spoons. That works like a charm. So if you're at a restaurant/bar and you want to send a drink over to somebody, be more creative. Have the kitchen do an ice cream sundae for you, a hot fudge sundae, and send it over to the table. If there's more than one person, bring spoons. Have them bring spoons. And tell me how that works. It still works today. All right. So anyway, we'll see what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve. Do you mind doing a little recap on the Soda Stream? I got one for Christmas and I love it. Did you ever get it to give it a try again after the product failed? No, I never go back to a product once it fails. Where did I get this shirt? I think I got this shirt off of Woot. WOOT. Go under shirts. I think that's where I got this one. Dr. Fu. Let's see. It was so good Anderson Silva broke his leg. Wow, I missed that. Sometimes you guys say things and I'm not. I try and be up on all topics too. Let's see. Where'd I get the shirt? I got it. Woot. Say cheese. Laugh out loud. I sound like a spammer. Okay. Hey Jackie, I made it for your last live show of the year. Dan077. Yeah, dude, I guess you must work this time or sleep this time or something, because it's kind of hit and miss with you. Sometimes you're here, sometimes you're not. Still hate the time and still hate Google Plus, but I still watch a show. Hey, man, I love that. Thank you. That means a lot. My friend Robert Peters, New Year's Eve going to a hotel and listening to a jazz band. That's awesome. Be safe, because I know there'll still be drinks going around and all that, but I have to tell you, I love jazz. And if you go and if you've never been, listening to jazz on the radio is not, or on a CD is not the same. When you're in the room, there's literally this jazz vibe going on. I can't even explain it. It's so cool, and you're just like in the groove and just chilling. I can't get into the blues. I don't know why. I just want to slip my wrists. But jazz is and jazz can be upbeat. It could be, melancholy. Jazz is cool. Have fun, Robert. Have a blast, and tell the guys on stage I said hi. Laugh Aloud Dan. Hello, long time. Don't see you. Oh yeah, everybody's saying hi to Dan. What's my favorite Christmas present? My PlayStation 4 was my birthday present, which was on December 12th. So that was my favorite present of all time. The Rachel Ray cookware was really cool. I'm excited about that. What else? I don't know. I mean, I got a lot of little things, and I love them all. I got a lot of new gadgets and stuff. Things I gave my wife a list. I'm looking, this Farmer's Wife cookbook is like ancient. They use terms that I have to look up the term. I don't even know what a splash of something is, or a squish, or they use some weird words in there. So yeah, PlayStation 4 is kind of like my birthday gift, but it's my favorite right now, and I'm excited to hook it up. We're okay on time? Yeah, we're good. Okay, you should try a back to basics of cooking, like baking bread, making roll, biscuits, and gravy. I love back to basics. I may even implement it. That is a great idea. And I must say that it's very important. One of the things I did was I started doing Jack U, which stands for Jack University. And there's a lot of terms in cooking that I don't even know that I think are used all the time. We hear it all the time. And like folding something in. When you fold something into the flour. They say, put this in and fold it in. What does that mean? So I might relive that again, bring that up again, and teach people cooking terms, because I think that's really important. But back to basics of cooking, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's why the sauces are going to come in too. I think sauce is important. You need to know how to do sauces. My mouth's watering, I don't know why. New Year's meal. Here we go. Collard greens, black-eyed peas, cornbread, homemade chow chow. See, it's like, what is homemade chow chow? I don't even know what that is. It sounds like something I would feed the dog or something, They used to have the Chuck Wagon dog food. So homemade chow chow. Tell me what homemade chow chow is, Mindy. All right, and then what do we have here? What was your... Oh, I already answered that one. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, very cool. All right, so now we've refreshed, and I have to sign in again. Thank you, YouTube. Have you guys ever done the auto refresh? Is that annoying too? I'm just not getting it. All right, so let me wrap up some of my topics here. Oh, update. Last week was huge. Duck Dynasty discussion was like, obviously you guys absolutely loved it. And you remember last week, I can't just complain. Like I say, complaining doesn't do anything unless, there's a solving of the problem. But Cracker Barrel came out last week. You guys remember we talked about Cracker Barrel. Siding with A&E and removing Phil Robertson stuff, blah, blah, blah. Okay, as soon as I got off the air, I read an article that said Cracker Barrel backpedaled immediately, apologized to their entire fan base. Whoever thought that jumping into that topic was not going to, and taking sides, was not going to hurt every customer that walks in a Cracker Barrel was an idiot and should be fired. Because you obviously don't know your customer. You don't know your clientele. If you don't know your clientele, that's death in the making. I don't care what you do. Okay? You need to know who your customer is. And you need to keep your mouth shut. That's another thing. 2014. More people need to keep including me, need to keep our mouth shut. Just let things be. Unfortunately, with social media, we all think we have a voice. New Year's Eve episode. Playing with your food. I already said that. And then the vegetarian January. I think that's it for right now. Next week we're talking video game consoles and more food. Let me give you a sneak peek real quick before you go. Hold on. Good year from Sweden. Thank you. If you could invite 10 YouTubers over to dinner, who would they be? That's a great question. Steffi has some good questions. I like your questions. I'm going to say Philip DeFranco. I would do Harley from Epic Mealtime. I would do Freddie W. I would do my buddy Peter Hollins, who's an amazing singer. Pantonics. I would do... Who else? Maybe Toby Turner. I'd like to know what that guy's like in real life. I don't think he ever shows who he really is on YouTube. He was always a character. I would do Eric Schiff. Is it Schiffler? Is that his name? Eric. I always mispronounce his last name. He's a good friend of mine from New York. He does a channel that's really cool. He does movie reviews and all that stuff. I would do my buddy Daniel, Mr. Repsion, from Seattle, and I would probably... Who else? My comedian friend Eric Schwartz, got a great channel. I'd even invite Jamie Oliver. He's got a great YouTube channel I like. And Chef John from Food Wishes. Those are some people. There's a whole bunch more. It would go over 10. All right, so that's that. Let me just give you a quick insight into what's coming in the month of January. Excuse me. The new Love with Food Box is airing next week. Not this week, but next week. And I think you'll be very surprised with that. I told you about playing with your food. I'm doing creamy Swiss chard. That's right. With coconut. I got some great... Berrylicious Dutch Baby. That's a dessert. I'm doing grilled eggplant and mozzarella sandwiches. I mean, there's some great stuff coming this month. That's only just a pinch of some of the dishes. I'm doing real dishes. I'm not just doing breads and desserts and stuff because I know they're vegetarian. I'm doing stuff that you could have as a meal. I mean, I got this smoked... Listen to this. I always talk about food, my mouth waters. Smoked roasted rapini and penne rigate. I mean, it's like, really? That's some cool dishes. So we're going to have fun. I promise you, if you're not vegetarian, you're still going to like these. They're just side dishes to you then, and you put it next to a steak. But this is going to be a blast. I really like this whole concept. So whatever you do for New Year's, be safe. Make sure that we have you in 2014 because we have so much to do. We're going to try new things. We're going to experiment. I'm going to fail miserably. I'm going to cut myself probably 2 more times this year because I'm a sloppy idiot on the show. And that's just the way it is. So here's to 2013. It was a great year, and 2014 is going to be even better. And just be ready. So let's see here. Go work out. Okay, where are my moderators here? Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go through these. I just Googled it. My mom makes it all the time. It's so good. Oh, the chow chow? Digger knows what's up, but we only use cabbage, onions, and peppers in our chow chow. Okay, I'm going to look up this chow chow. Look at this. You guys it's a French-Canadian-American pickled relish made from a combination of vegetables. Very interesting. Oh, football picks. All right, if you want to go ahead and run. I'm going to show you guys my football picks really quick. I didn't prepare them, but I will tell you what they are. I did make picks. So here's my football picks for today. And it's been a horrible year for Jack because everybody's beating everybody in football. It's like there are no dominating teams. I can tell you this. I'm going to call it right now. Broncos aren't going all the way. The team you think's going to go all the way ain't going all the way. Broncos ain't doing it, and the Chiefs ain't doing it. So I don't know who's going to do it, but it's going to be somebody other than them. Broncos are going to feel the same. All right, so here we go. I took the Broncos and gave up 11 points today against the Raiders. What a shock, right? The Buccaneers and the Saints. The Saints are going to win today, But the Buccaneers get 11.5 points. So I took the Bucks plus 11.5 points. But the Saints will probably win by like 7 or 3 or whatever. I don't know. The Cowboys-Eagles game, you guys got to be laughing at that one. I'm glad Tony Romo's gone, because that's the only way we'd have a chance to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Will we make it? Probably not, but I took the Cowboys and 7 points. I get 7 points, and I got the Cowboys, and it's at Cowboy Stadium. I took the Bears. I get 3 points with the Bears over the Packers. The Panthers are going to beat the Falcons. I'm giving up 6.5 points for that, but I don't care. And the Rams over the Seahawks. I took the Rams. I can't help it. You give me 13 points, I'm going to take the Rams. Seahawks, once again, will probably win that game, but I'll take Rams and 13 points. Those are my picks. I think that's it, right? Have we covered everything? Yeah, we're good. You guys be safe, and I will see you in the new year. Take care. And seriously, when I'm ringing in 2014, I will be thinking of you guys. All right? I love you. Bye-bye.